A few years ago, the spooky squad came here to Penzance, in the far west of Cornwall. We spent a few hours at Castle Horneck, Georgian Manor House, haunted house, and now used as a youth hostel. What you're about to see is possible evidence of possession of two of our members. Have a look and see what you think. Was it supernatural? Or was it something else?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Spooky Squad. We're here in the far west of Cornwall and we're here at Castle Horneck, which is supposedly haunted. So we're here on a ghost tour this evening, so we'll have to see what happens.
The Spooky Squad are investigating the kitchen area and the rooms that are based around it.
Can I ask, have you seen any regular activity tonight?
We've seen quite a bit of activity, haven't we? Mostly around the chocolates.
Ian's had some Maltesers and I've had some rebels. But I've got some more in my bag for later. And I'm hoping to use 2 Twixes to make a crucifix. And I've got some Sprite for some holy water, just in case things kick off. But Tony's there for backup, so should be alright.
Oh yeah, well, we're safe tonight.
This is Chris Ball Hero. Now in the laundry room with Spooky Lee, Martin the Gangster and Ian. And a special guest, Kung Fu Tony.
Yeah, hello.
Shaky Ann is somewhere it's down there, I think.
This is the kitchen here, isn't it? Which is what, sorry, this is the kitchen, or no, it's obviously not.
In the residents' kitchen, some banging noises have been heard. Also, there have been reports of cutlery shaken and the cutlery drawer, and utensils within it banged and moved.
This is where the kitchen staff prepare their meals for the clientele. This is where they produce the curries on curry night. This is where they do chicken dish. This is very nice inside, outside. This is, I'll take it. It's £86,000.
Hello.
This isn't the games room.
What do you think, Kung Fu? Is this spooky?
It's quite relaxing.
It is relaxing,
yeah.
Apparently you can see through underwear with that. We haven't seen any ghosts yet. We're hoping to see something that will really scare us. So.
When we go outside, we'll have to see that face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to ask for a yes and you have to ask for a no, so that you know if they cross like this, that's a yes, and if they do that, that's a no, or vice versa. And then you can ask questions. If you want a name, you have to, rather than just saying, is it an A, is it a B, you have to start going through the alphabet. And hopefully they'll stop on the right letter. But you can also do it so you can find out if there is a presence in the room by asking, can you show me where the nearest presence is, and walking around the room. And then when they cross, that's where the nearest presence is. So we'll have to try this a bit later on, I think. See if it actually works.
Seen any ghosts? No, I haven't. I haven't felt anything yet either. Every morning,
He's sleeping. Just sleeping. Are you comfortable, eh? Yeah. What's he doing?
It was saying on the doors before there's like a 13 star rate restriction on the door.
Is that a bin, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, we're in a hostel.
So
That's what a youth hostel. That's where there's so many bedrooms and that.
where there's a presence.
Because loads of people stay before it's
Then
like,
you have to ask
it's getting refurbished at the
for its
moment.
known, but you go through
Never
the
stayed in the
alphabet,
youth hostel.
Are you A, are you B?
Stayed in the
So you
hotel
have
and the
to
B&B,
ask-
but I
the first thing
think
you have to do is
that's
to
different.
ask what
Thought I just saw a
yes
figure then,
answer.
going out there. Could be someone walking past there. Probably won't see nothing till it gets a bit darker.
And you have to wonder if the unconscious is
Yeah.
pushing.
Because I'm not, when I was just standing here and they were just kind of feel them going that way, they're not doing it now.
And have you tried this dowsy in other parts yet? Oh, this is the first.
No, it's the first
Do
one.
you want a light for that smart plate?
Oh, absolutely.
In bedroom 1, Anne continues her use of dowsing rods. There have been no purported phenomena in this room. However, she makes contact.
Stayed in the same room, didn't they?
Does that mean there's something over there?
It does, it keeps doing it, and I'm just asking if there's a presence in the room, and it keeps pointing in this direction. And I'm sure I'm not doing it myself. Like it almost feels like they're kind of magnetic or something.
So every time you ask, you get a response?
Yeah. Every time I've been standing here, it's pointing in this direction.
Can we have a sign? I sense a presence.
Oh my god, they stuck together then.
Your
Strange,
pals
isn't it?
weak, old man.
See, they're not doing it now, but just for a second they actually stuck together. I don't know whether that's friction or something. Don't know.
Are you male or female? Could you please move the rods, please?
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, well, yeah, I can feel it now. Are you female? Okay, you're male.
There's no pain.
Right. Can I ask you the first letter of your name? I'm now going to go through the alphabet, and please indicate which is the first letter of your name. A. B. Gone away again, haven't you? Yeah, it's not happening all the time.
No, but at least you've got something.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm sure you're in here, and I'm sure you're friendly. I think possibly that your name began with an S. Is that right? Do you know, it's quite funny. I don't know whether it's because these are metallic and they're being attracted towards something, but every time Chris was standing there, I could feel a pull towards him. I don't know whether it was something to do with whether he's got something magnetic on him or something, but they almost felt like they do when you've got a magnet in your hand and you can feel it being pulled towards something metallic. So I don't know whether it's psychosomatic or not.
Possessed by the devil.
Yeah.
That's what more like, I think.
Because I don't... Oh, I know, you're in here again, I know, okay. Oh, okay. You're in here again, I know, okay. Oh, okay. D. E. Is it an E? Oh, it's E. Oh, that's good. Okay, should we move on somewhere else?
Yeah, let's do it.
In the basement corridor now, a male presence has been picked up by the door, who possibly died in the 18th century, and some people have suggested that he was a strong-willed man, possibly by the name of Frederick or George. The team continue to investigate.
Tony, have you seen any activity in this room since I went to Tony?
No, it's been very relaxing actually in here.
Oh. You haven't seen any strange lights or strange figures?
No.
The investigation team now move into the downstairs dormitory, which was once the laundry. Camera failure is very common here, and there have been numerous reports of other phenomena, including the presence of a young girl, and also, intriguingly, during one visit, a lady received a hard push into her side, and when she asked the phenomena to stop, she received a similar second hard and painful dig. The presence of a cat has also been identified and seen near the fireplace, and a male presence who died in the 1920s, or aged around 35, has been sensed by spiritual mediums.
Apparently, a girl was in there just now, and she said this room and that room were joined together. And apparently those coat hangers actually moving, like shaking like that.
Have a look.
Well, we've had a look in there, but there's no coat hangers in there. It's when these two rooms were together. It's not now, both separate now. I thought I heard something shaking out there. Me and Tony were sitting here. Tony never ordered, but I heard it. I heard something shaking because I was quiet.
It was coming from outside.
I think it was coming from out there.
Yeah. But that was it.
Yeah, it was like that.
Could have been a bit of wind,
Yeah.
as it were.
Oh, that's it, that's it.
It's quite interesting that I did feel as if they were stuck together by magnets, because I could hardly get them apart at one point. So, and I've tried kind of rubbing them together and it's not the same effect, so I think there definitely was something in there. But it seemed a bit happy when there weren't quite so many people in there.
In the games room, people say that they feel that there's an oppressive spirit which does not like any visitors. There are said to be 2 females not happy and not willing to talk. Other people have picked up on 2 quite friendly male presences. Phenomena here also include the presence of fairly large dogs.
You feel anything?
No. Well, if there's a ghost in here, I'd feel the cold wind and the cold.
Because of course this, over the other side of this wall, is where I was getting something before. And you can't, I mean, you don't know if this was all one wall before or not.
This was all one room before, and that room and that room.
And yeah, so that's maybe why, because I can feel it slightly here. Just there, but I don't know. Does it feel cold or anything?
Does feel a bit cold. The wall does.
Well, here we are at Castle Horneck. It was built in the 18th century, and for many years it's been a youth hostel. There's been recent renovation work going on, and there's a popular theory that when a building is renovated, when certain walls are knocked down and alterations are made, that in some way affects the fabric of a building and possibly the spiritual fabric of a building as well. So we're here on a vigil, and in a few days' time it will become a youth hostel again, so this is a really good opportunity for us to have a look round. So far we've had a bit of success with dowsing rods, and we've possibly got an orb as well. So it's still early doors, we'll see how it goes. While we're here, it's, I think, an opportunity to note that a window up at the corner there, a face has been seen by a few independent witnesses. So over the course of the night we'll quite often be coming along just to check up at that window.
Seen anything spooky?
I haven't actually, but it's been... This place around here is very peaceful and quiet and calm. Find it relaxing.
I don't tend to read that, but I'm not suggesting.
On the ground floor corridor, with Lee and Martin going one way and Chris and Tony the other. In this area there have been strange sightings of a Labrador walking around when in fact there is no such dog based at Castle Horneck. In addition to this, a smell of sick has been smelt outside the lounge, and strange sighing or groaning noises have also been heard.
Oh, sorry, love. Sorry. Nice.
It's not the toilet, is it?
Yeah.
What room are we in? Room 2?
In bedroom 2, Chris and Anne continue to use dowsing rods. In this room, a lady visitor felt as though she had seen somebody in front of the window, where a 16-year-old boy has also been reportedly seen. This is claimed to be the ghost of Edward, who died in the 1890s, albeit of natural causes. Also, a very tall man of over 7 feet was described as appearing like a black silhouette guarding the door. Then, several months later, during another evening, another group picked up on a tall 7-foot man here by the name of Dan, possibly a smuggler. Camera failure is once again particularly regular in this room. And one other thing, people have described feeling very unnerved and feeling a sensation as if their hair had been played with by unseen hands.
It's possible that these keep crossing because I'm not holding them properly.
The investigation continues, and Chris and Anne use dowsing rods. Nobody suspects the exciting happenings that are about to occur.
But I'll sleep in the car because I can't sleep.
Stairs, and these did start crossing, so. And they said that might happen because stairs are always quite a good site for paranormal activity.
A large group congregates in the lounge. This has always been known as a highly paranormal area, and there are various stories attached to this particular room. Numerous people have felt peculiar feelings, including drafts, being touched, pushed, and even tickled. People have also talked about a pressure feeling, like a child sat on their lap. An impression has also appeared on the same chair, as if somebody was sitting down. And tiny footsteps have been heard to run along the side of the room. People have reportedly seen the dark, shadowy shape of a man pass across and go through into the storerooms. The hostel receptionist has frequently seen this apparition, named Edward. In addition, a female presence frequently crosses the kitchen area between the stove and a sink and window. At this point, Anne and Martin had some quite extraordinary experiences, which you will see here.
Okay, there. I've got it. Oh my goodness. Just standing in that corner there, I was suddenly getting really, really upset. So I just had to move across. Because I was dowsing and the rod started crossing, and then suddenly I got this overwhelming, I was suddenly really, really upset. There's no reason for it, because everyone was chatting along in quite a happy manner, but I just suddenly felt really upset.
Oh, I see what you mean. There is something, isn't there? No, there really is. Just stand on that spot, seriously. Just stand over there. There's something really. Go a bit nearer it. Go into the window and just stand. No, you have to go near the window. That's it. Can you see it? Can you feel it?
I can feel so.
It's like an overwhelming presence, like warmth in your body. Is that what you felt, Anne?
No, I just felt really upset.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like an emotional kind of feeling. It's like an emotional presence there.
Yeah.
There is some connections there.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
There is something. Lee, try it.
It's horrible.
No, it's like I've had it before. It's like an emotional rush of your body. Just stand there and just mellow out. You'll see what I mean. It really is. It is there, mate. Yeah. Can you feel it? No, just let me on it. Can you feel it? It's like an emotional rush. You well up a little bit. See?
Yeah.
Is that what you had? You feel yourself welling up. That's what I had.
It's just so. It's really.
I think you feel like something emotional like that, like upsetting. There's no reason for it. It's really warm.
I'm not really
I've had
getting
that
it.
before. Or something.
First is wrong.
Yes, it's back. Oh yeah, definitely. God, a minute. That's incredible.
And the weird thing was.
That it brings tears to your eyes.
Yeah.
Right now.
Just before it happened, I heard a slight kind of rustling noise.
Yeah.
And I wondered if it was someone walking along outside, but as soon I heard it and I was thinking about it, and then I started getting really, really upset.
Now, can you feel it, Lee? It's like a warmth in your stomach that goes right over your body. It's like your body's warm, it goes all the way warm.
What did it feel like that?
It was, I just...
Bizarrely enough, whether it's the power of suggestion, but yeah.
You can feel it, it's like a warmth, it goes, your eyes sort of well up, it's like emotional.
Really
Can you feel it?
I wasn't getting that. I wasn't getting any emotion.
Warmth in the body, in the heart, really strong, and then like your eyes like start to water, like you're welling up, like it's like someone's upset you. It's really strange. Can you feel it a little bit?
No, it's just a...
Yeah, almost like a.
It's like an emotion, isn't it? It's very strange. It's like someone said something.
It's like dizziness, actually.
Yeah, but it's like now I'm getting it now. It's like someone said something, someone upsetting you, but they haven't. Yeah.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
It's like...
It's like someone walking through you or something, or coming. It's like there's something standing in the same spot where I'm. Like somebody's standing where I'm standing.
Oh bloody hell! There's a presence there.
Oh my
Is anyone there, please? No.
It's like a high.
By you.
Now it's here now. Can you feel it in? Oh my word, it's really strong. God, I can feel the chill going through my body. I'm not joking. It's like...
Are you in your 20s?
Oh my word. Oh my word.
30s.
God, a minute, it's like burning. It's like cold and hot. It's like
40s. 50s.
God, a minute. Just let yourself go. You're breathing. Just here, right, as if I'm stood at the same spot. Something like two people in one spot. My breathing's slowing. It's getting temperature changes. I feel cold, very cold. A bit high or something. It's emotional.
Addictive.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, it's in me now. It's like something inside me. It's unbelievable.
Because I was standing there and I suddenly felt very, very, very upset for no apparent reason at all.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone else was in here and they were just chatting
I
normally.
feel cold. Very
I
cold.
just felt
Do you feel
really
cold?
upset.
You don't feel cold?
Nothing. By the curtains, I can feel a bit of cold here. But that's about
A
it.
draft, yeah, that's just a draft.
Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
It was Martin, wasn't it, who was standing over there? And he was, it really, really affected him. I mean, he was feeling hot and cold as if someone was with him. But then when I was over there, I just felt really, really upset for no apparent reason at all. And I'm wondering if it affected us differently, because I can pick up on emotions. I'm quite good at that. And if I go into a room that's full of lots of people who are upset, I just pick up on it. So I just wonder if it was just affecting us in a different way. But it was so strange. Never had anything like that before. And I've never seen him like that before, because he's normally such a joker and very kiddie, and I thought he was kidding to begin with, but he was shaking, bless him. So there's definitely something happening in here. Yeah.
It's like the same place that had a stair.
It's not even. It's not level here, is it? You know what I mean?
It's not quite, is it? Quite extraordinary, really, with Martin, the gagster there. It's really not like him to do anything like that. Ian's just pointed out that there might be a slight, was it like an adverse camber, isn't it?
Level
Here?
here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
saying it means anything, but
I know what you mean.
you can almost feel yourself moving a little bit.
That was a sort of entrance to something.
Feel yourself tipping a little bit.
Do you feel slightly different when you stood there?
I did the very first time I stood there, but not since, to be honest.
This one was still feel. Did you know that sort of sensed it? No, this fella says he just picked up his ear.
Oh,
Me and Baldy chatted to him.
Ian.
Me and Baldy chatted to him.
Oh, yeah.
He said his ear by his ear.
Oh, right.
Hello. Why?
God.
Do you want to talk to the camera about
Oh, did you film it before? Yeah, I just got a very strange feeling of like a welling, a warmth. Something was like stood where I was stood, and it was controlling my breathing. And I was getting very cold and very warm, going to extremes, and I got quite emotional as if someone had upset me, but they hadn't. And I fully understand what Anne would say about this. It was kind of a higher film. I'm still shaking now, but I notice now it seems to have stopped. Whether it's been playing with us and it's had enough now, I don't know. But it was certainly. I can feel it coming back now. I can feel it coming back. It's coming back. Yeah, I can feel it back again now. It's still in the room. This guy was over here a minute ago. It's like there's a body, like a person, and it's kind of where the space is. Sometimes passing, it's walking. There's a person walking between us. There's an extra one in this room. That's not alive. It's like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And they're darting about. Sometimes I'm getting in the same position, but they're moving around now. They're like, now it's walked through me now. It's somewhere between. It's gone over there somewhere. There's something moving about.
This corner has gone very cold for some reason.
Something that whatever it is, he's playing
Just
with,
in
it's
this
moving
corner.
around.
Yeah, this woman who said she'd been here before, ages ago, she said that in their group, somebody felt cotton brushing on their arm, and someone else put their hand near that girl's arm, and someone grabbed their wrist.
Yeah.
There was no one standing there.
Mm. Can anyone else feel it? Can you feel it?
Cold over here.
Can anyone else feel anything at the moment? Because my legs are shaking. I can feel something.
It just feels very cold.
Yeah.
Maybe this woman.
Now, I can feel it now. There's something right. Yeah. No, I don't mean your hands. No, it's gone now. It just came and went there. It's like something's walking through you, sort of thing. There's something around this corner room now.
It's very cold over there.
Why is it welling up?
There's something around this corner room now.
It's very cold over there.
Why is it welling up?
There's something sad, like a sadness about this whatever it is.
If there's a presence here, could you please...
No, it's right stood where I'm stood now. There's something. Is it? No, it's gone now. There was something.
Never seen the gangster like this before, have we? It's a bit odd.
It's very strange.
If there's a presence in this corner, could you please cross the rods? I'm begging you. Please don't go. Please stay.
It's over here again.
Are you Mel? Could you cross these rods, please?
Oh dear.
You okay?
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it. It's very strong. Yeah, overwhelming.
Coming over to me as well.
Yeah,
Do you want us to go? If you want us to... Do you want us to go? Cross the rods if you want us to go.
Probably a good idea to give Anne a bit of time.
Use the flash to think of the jazz.
Yeah, don't.
You feel it? You feel your heart pacing, changing paces.
It's all
slowing up.
Round wall between her feet and the...
Oh my god.
If you've died here, could you please cross the rods, please?
Breathe okay now?
Ask.
Oh, that was horrible.
What did it feel like? Bad energy.
My arms were shaking then.
Oh my goodness.
Just bad vibes.
Was it a mate? I think it's a female.
It's a woman.
I'm sure it is. You can sense it.
Do you know what she's doing?
No.
She was, when I was standing there,
Yeah.
she,
I can feel it now. It's a woman.
yeah.
It's very emotional, very
Yeah.
sad, something very sad.
she started making me upset.
Yeah.
And as soon as I
Upset.
said, you all came over here and she's channeling through you or something.
Because I can feel it now.
Yeah.
My body's all warm.
Yes, this woman feels very emotional.
And then when I went on it, it's like
She might have died very emotional and...
Overwhelming sadness.
It's like
It
she's
was horrible.
forcing it's like her feelings are becoming your
Yeah.
feelings, isn't it? It's like the feelings are theirs if you were genuinely upset, like, but like you're not upset. It's like her
No,
upset.
she,
She's
why are you
transforming
upset,
emotion onto you.
She's
But
gone now.
You don't
She's not
understand
here
why you've got
anymore.
it.
She's gone.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, yeah. Yeah.
You know it's a woman, like you've no facts, but you know it's like a woman, don't you? It's,
I felt, yeah, I just got this feeling of overwhelming, utter despair,
yeah.
as if
Well,
there was
maybe-
just nothing left living for, you know?
Do you feel
It was
it now?
horrible.
desperation.
Desperation, yeah.
Can you feel it now, Anne?
I can feel these.
I can feel it now.
What are they doing?
They just put them like that and they just...
Unbelievable.
Me,
It's like
like that.
control. It's like she's breathing, not me.
Because I
It's like
can't get
my
those
heart race.
dowsing rods to swing freely, you know, when I do
You
it.
feel any?
God,
I don't know whether it's just
no, it's seriously
from
something
listening
here.
to what these two are saying. But
No, I know what you're in, yeah.
Do you feel your heart rate changing?
I've started shaking.
If there's somebody here, can you please make a noise? Use all your powers. I don't use all your powers. But...
On the particular night of the investigation, photos were taken which showed orbs around Anne as she was experiencing her dramatic event.
I'll tell you it's
It
Ian,
was
what's doing,
possibly
what's happened to it.
overwhelming despair because she's so frustrated that
Yeah,
no one
yeah,
is
yeah.
kind of,
But
yeah.
it's like the more you invite her in, if you say, you know, you know, talk to me, communicate. It's like it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Please show your presence to Lee. Please go into Lee. Can you feel anything, Lee? If I stand close.
Oh, steady on.
You know, sorry, can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Your hands feel very warm, that's what I would say.
Can you feel anything at all? Please go into Lee. She's here now, I can feel her. A bit wet now. Can you feel that? Or, yeah?
No.
God. If you stand here long enough, because I think what happened to you, and you stood here longer, didn't you? I think it's like you don't know where the limit is. Do you know what I mean?
No.
You don't know that's the because I mean stepping away at a certain point.
I think that's a good idea, to be honest.
Because I think Anne must have stayed there long because I got whelming. I thought I felt a tear coming. And I got out. I stepped aside, you know, like a quick side shuffle.
Was you murdered?
Tell us what you want to tell us.
Are you getting a name at all?
Is there a name? Please tell us a name. Like, communicate. A name. Please give me a name. Why are you sad? What do you want from me? What do you want from us? You feel anything's here now, right now, very strong. Give us a sign. Can you feel it? Please make yourself as strong as possible.
Yeah.
Have you locked the door? Please show us how strong your presence is. Overwhelm me if you need to, please. Please prove how strong you are.
I can feel a cold wind now. That's a cold wind.
I think somebody's trying to get in as well.
Is someone trying to get in there?
Oh,
Right.
did you lock
No, we
it?
didn't lock it, no.
Oh.
They just opened the door.
Get in.
Took
Right,
it,
okay. I couldn't get in with the glass. I was locked out.
The door seems to lock by itself. People are unable to enter
I
the
was out there
room.
with this glass and I couldn't get in. It was locked.
Yeah, because he went over there and he was wondering what.
Weird.
When you were out there, Nico, did anyone open a door, an external door or anything?
No. Everybody was just standing around.
I just felt like a gust of wind.
Staying here.
No. The door's blocked open.
No, so I just felt a gust of wind almost like
No,
a...
sorry.
Did you lock this door?
She's over here
Put
again.
this glass in. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
No.
Could have moved the glass. Why is she
Maybe you guys are necessary.
No, I can't find a draft coming from anywhere.
You felt anything? No, not really, to be honest, no.
Oh my word, it's moving. Oh my word. Look, that's not me. You're moving the rods. Oh my word. God, move the rods. It's moving. Now it's really moving
Yeah, I
now.
can see it now.
It's really moving. I've got no thumbs on. Right, I can feel the. Yeah, it's getting quite overwhelming now. Oh my word. Can you see it moving?
Yeah,
Can you see? I've got no thumbs.
I can see it.
Faster. Please move it. Show us the power. God. Oh my word. It's really moving now. It's going right. Can you see it? Can you see the movement?
Yeah.
Did you die? Did you die in this room? Oh yeah. Can everybody see that? Can everybody see it? I'm not moving at all. I've never used this before. My legs are shaking. Why are my legs shaking? Are you controlling that?
She gone.
No, I just want to break.
Have a rest.
Well, some quite extraordinary occurrences.
She seems to be channeling through you more than she does through me. She had a bit of an hysterical fit with me and then thought, no, I'll have him again.
Oh my! Look! Did you see that?
Yeah, it was
Look!
right
Look!
round.
It's going round.
It's just swinging round
It's
like
swinging
a bloody
round wildly.
umbrella.
It's going round a mile an hour. Look at that. God, it's going. Go on faster, faster. Go on. God, did you see that? Look, I'm not doing anything.
The more that you're saying get stronger, the colder and colder I'm feeling. It's really, really cold.
So, no, they usually stay in.
So has someone been seen in this position in this room?
I know, but Ian said that they have been reported before as a woman being distressed in this room.
Yeah.
Are you feeling cold?
I feel a bit shaky. I feel not too bad now.
When Martin just walked past me, it was icy cold.
800,
Icy cold.
900, 700, 600, 500.
First, I can, especially Anne, I couldn't believe what I seen. Thought, at first I thought it was a bit like acting it or something, and I don't know. It was weird. Yeah. I didn't know what to think.
This is where the people have seen a blank face looking out this window here. Now people down there have seen it from there. That's where people have seen it from out there.
I don't feel upset. I mean, if normally if you cry, you feel upset, but I feel almost relief. It's weird.
I got that in the towards the end because I was like stepping aside right when it got a bit too strong. But I got to put my head was sort of like getting a bit kind of like just welking up my eyes. I was starting to cry. I really was. I didn't want to cry. I just wanted so I stepped aside quick. I stepped out. I never pushed it to the limit.
It's almost relief on my part. I think she's relieved that she actually found someone who could kind of.
Yeah.
She like that woman was saying downstairs. She must have been frustrated.
Yeah.
And suddenly she found two people, so it was like...
There's a ghost in there, died of an illness, male, died of an illness in the 19th century. Just there.
Is that the one that looks
Do you know how
Yeah.
I stopped it?
What's it look like?
What I did.
I don't know, he didn't say.
Find out what it looks like.
I was sat there at the desk one night, and it never
got
bothered
black
me
hair.
after that. I just said out loud.
Have you got blue eyes? It's got blue eyes.
You come.
How old?
Don't know. Can you please again? Are you in your 20s? If you're in your 20s, can you please move these rods together, please? 20s.
The team investigate the stairway and corridor areas. On the stairway, the presence of Lady Margaret has been picked up once again, especially in the area near her portrait. People report a peculiar draught and coldness where she is believed to stand, when there is no obvious source for such a draught. People have talked about a female dying in a fire. In the corridor, children's laughing and light footsteps have been heard at night. People have often felt as if they have been tugged at a child's height. One man saw, out of the corner of his eye, a figure in a cream or beige colour move down the long corridor. A whispered voice has been heard on several occasions. One person clearly heard the words, "Not in here." The suggestion is that this is a 62-year-old lady named Grace who wanders around at night. Whilst strong EMF readings have been identified and many people have reported phenomena, on this particular occasion the spooky squad sensed nothing. Well, what we've just seen downstairs in the lounge is one of the most extraordinary things I've seen as an investigator of the paranormal. Martin overcoming that way is not something I've ever seen before, and it's quite out of character. And of course the extraordinary actions of Anne as well, going to the ground and becoming really quite hysterical with distress. What could have caused it? Well, there will be various theories. There was certainly a very strong smell of paint in there because it's been recently refurbished. Could it be maybe that the paint, the semi-noxious fumes, have in some way affected the chemicals in the brain? Maybe. Also on that spot there was a slight bow in the floor as well, so it wasn't completely steady. So maybe a mixture of an unlevel floor and the fumes could have been partly responsible. But I think it's fair to say that surely such things wouldn't evoke such responses. Could it be that it was actually the spirit of a young lady affecting Anne and Martin? Well, who knows, it's certainly a possibility. In the next room, a vigil is held. Nothing is sensed.
I think there might be somebody.
In room 19, a mysterious noise is heard. I investigate with much anticipation.
Room 19, as I was opening the door here, I became aware of noises. I'm not sure what sort of noises they were, but definitely noises inside. And I said, there's somebody in here. So I opened it up really gingerly, looked round and in, and there's nobody here. Mind you, we're now at midnight, and it's about now where sleep deprivation starts to kick in. The imagination really can start to play tricks. I don't suppose. Right. I think that explains that. As the door is opened, we have the window making a noise there. Oh, that solved that one.
They said a girl named Victoria was murdered in there. They said also a boy called Edward, a young boy, died in 1813. And there's been tickling, like locking the door as well when people are in there. You try to push it and you're pushing hard as you can do, and it still won't open it. So she's locking the door when people are in there.
It's happened to us, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it happened to us, yeah. We were in there, and that girl, another girl called Victoria, because that other girl was called Victoria as well. And she said she tried to get in, she couldn't come in. So maybe she saw Anne and saw Martin and thought, oh, they're easy targets, I can tell them. They won't get worried. That happens to some people, doesn't it? It just goes to them. That. I was trying to talk to her and that. She didn't want to know about me, though.
Some shy gingers.
Most probably, yeah.
These are going bananas. They're going bananas.
Yeah.
They're going bananas. They are going. I'm not doing anything. They were going crazy in the basement. They're just going bananas.
There's some pretty wonderful moths. Those monsters. You can imagine a few years ago, before there was lots of traffic over there, this sort of path would probably have been quite terrifying late at night. The kind of place that you would find stories.
What did you make of tonight's proceedings then?
Very interesting, very dramatic, certainly. Probably reactions that you wouldn't have expected to see. And after a very calm start to the evening, sudden dramatic turns of events.
Did you feel anything?
Only a slight feeling of dizziness maybe in the lounge here and there, and a little bit of a breeze I thought I felt, but difficult to know whether it was generally just the sort of the nerves or adrenaline rushing from everybody else sort of seeing and hearing things or not, but nothing I could pin down to any particular cause, so very open-minded about it still.
Did you get anything on that?
No, yeah, it picks it up, but yeah. It might be out of focus because I've gone on to read. Oh, that's my night vision monocular, which I'm using tonight for the very first time, just to see if I get any interesting things coming up on it. As yet, nothing particular, but it certainly does work, it does the job, it lights everything up quite nicely. I'm going to go for a little wander around the gardens in a bit. Hopefully I can see some spooky things wandering around there. It might be just Martin or Lee jumping out the bushes after going for a wee or something, but nonetheless that'll certainly frighten me, I must admit, so see what we come up with, I think.
People walking around the tree have felt a number of feelings, including being pushed, being lightheaded and giddy, shortness of breath, and being tight-chested. Others have witnessed a young man or boy standing next to the tree when nobody has been accounted for. People have heard heavy footsteps walking right behind them. This is a very atmospheric place.
Chris Paulera goes into space. Well, she was an ape, and then she got turned. Then she got. What's that? And then she got.
Oh my goodness! comes off with closer characters.
There's Martin, isn't it?
What's your opinions on Castle Horneck?
Well, I think it's a bit, you know, haunted, and it's a bit possessive as well. It could possess you. If you ever do come out here, viewers, you'd be in for a shock. Watch out, don't go in the lounge, because that's where it's hitting people in the lounge. Everyone's saying they're seeing sights everywhere, but the lounge really, like, shocked me, you know what I mean? I thought, what's she doing? Throwing herself on the floor, crying. I thought to her, what's she doing? What is she doing that for? And then she told me about that the spirit might have got inside her and told her. And I don't think Anne would have done that with acting. I think Anne's, you know, I think she really felt the presence of something. There is more about that window up in the corner there, but I can't actually see it because, you know, the light is bright. But apparently, that window up there, apparently there's a small boy. Puts his head out or something like that, or a woman that puts her head out, but I haven't seen it.
What was that?
It's missed me by about a foot.
Where was that from?
That fell from down there. That could have been a fair old crack on the head, actually. Apparently room 11, where Gagster and Anna is quite active.
Should we go check it out?
I think that's a good idea, yeah. They've had quite a few minutes with just the two of them.
It went bananas, really hit you. Centre of room 11, incredible. Do you want to go up? Seriously?
Yeah, let's go
You've
up.
got to go to 11. The woman won't go in it, I tell you.
Oh, wow.
11, what's going on?
It's so exciting. Room 11.
Do you want to go, Chris?
Room 11.
Oh my word. Oh my word. Walk to
So cold.
Walk to the centre of the room. You can feel it, they're going bananas. Sorry, what's your eyes is? Can anyone else feel it? Can you feel it, the change? Temperature?
Temperature change.
Walk to the centre where I am. Go on, you've got to feel that, it's incredible. The emotion of it.
As if the earlier events were not enough, in room 11, Martin and Anne have another strange and very physical experience.
This is the most important place in the whole, I reckon. This room. The people have seen figures and children behind us. So.
Just felt a little tiny bit cold there. On the side here.
Please move. Faster. You see it moving? Can anyone see that? John, can you put light out?
Room 11 is believed to have been the room of Lady Margaret Borlase, and her presence is said to be active and still moving around. A peculiar perfume smell is indeed smelt on occasions. She is said to have had 14 children and died in her 40s in 1750. Several people have described feeling very uncomfortable in what is said to be the most active room in the hostel.
Are you a male? Are you dead? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Are you a man? See that? Can you see him?
Yeah.
John, you getting it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a man?
You can see things going
It's really
past.
weird. Can you? It's really,
Little tiny things
John,
going past.
That's strong. It's quite strong. It gets to your head, doesn't it? When it gets to your head, it's all right on your body. When it gets to your head, it's overwhelming. Point to me. Point to me. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
good. Isn't it?
unbelievable. Point to me. Right, put the feeling over me again. Go on. That's it, to my head. So it's gone right to my head now. It goes up from the chest to the head. So,
Or somebody else. Ah.
it's gone to someone else. It's going away from me.
Yeah, we've got some distress.
You're right.
Is anybody else feeling
Can anyone else
upset?
feel like
Feel a thing.
Oh God. That's because he came to me.
He definitely went away.
Yeah.
Because I So,
Yeah.
you just left me straight away when I said that was it. He was right here, and Anne was just there.
He did. He came.
He went
yeah,
straight.
It just came straight to me.
I'm not
Wasn't
staying
as bad as downstairs though, but yeah.
No. It was worse down there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Is that pain?
No, it's. Oh goodness gracious. It's
Come
it's
over
like
here.
someone's forcing me on the floor.
Come over here. Come over here. That's it. Come over to me. Come
My
over to me.
legs started going, and then it was like someone was pushing me on the floor.
I want you to push Anne onto the floor.
Charming. Well, yeah, in that case, here I was.
It's like a presence. It's like someone forcing you down.
Yeah. Do you feel like, whereas the other one is like genuine distress and sorrow, and incredibly overwhelming, whereas here is more like someone's like playing with us. Kind of.
Yeah.
God, I hope these things don't follow you home.
I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to cry out for you and saying we need help.
Yeah, maybe.
Then I stood up, and then afterwards, it was as if something was kind of forcing me down.
It's like
Yeah,
push
like
down
that.
on your head, yeah.
And it was as if someone, my legs started kind of wobbling a bit, and then it was like someone was really forcing me onto
You
the
asked
floor.
Debbie, that's exactly what she had. Exactly what she had. It's really bizarre.
Well, that was certainly an interesting evening. I never expected that in the whole of my life. I thought we'd just come here and it would be kind of, oh yeah, might get a little bit of movement from the dowsing rods, but I never expected anything like that. We just went up to room 11 as well, and almost exactly the same thing happened there, where I felt this great big presence forcing me to the floor. And oh man, it was really... Funny thing is, I thought I'd be scared. I'm not scared. I'm feeling a little bit wobbly now, but I don't know. It just feels as if maybe we're helping somebody or something. And we were just talking to somebody else, and they said they got exactly the same thing in that room. So it's been a good evening. It's really, really enjoyable. Slightly strange, and hope we come to somewhere that's got this much activity again. So it's me saying goodbye from this spooky squad, and I hope to see you again, and we'll see if more interesting things happen. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.